Tammy Lynn Leppert was a rising star. She was a beauty queen with a radiant smile. The cameras loved her. Tammy had graced magazine covers and starred in movies. Her future seemed limitless. From a young age, Tammy had been winning beauty pageants. She collected crowns like some girls collected seashells. Over 280 crowns adorned her shelves, each one a testament to her beauty and charm. Tammy's success wasn't limited to pageants. She transitioned seamlessly into acting, landing roles in movies alongside established stars. Her most notable appearances were in Little Darlings and Spring Break. She even snagged a small part in the blockbuster film, Scarface. Tammy was living her dream. She had the world at her feet, but fate, it seemed, had other plans. In a cruel twist of irony, the bright lights that had shone so brightly on Tammy's ascent would soon be eclipsed by the dark shadows of her disappearance. On July 6, 1983, Tammy Lynn Leppert vanished. She was only 18 years old. The world watched in disbelief as the rising star disappeared into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Behind Tammy's dazzling smile, a storm was brewing. The pressures of fame, the relentless scrutiny of the public eye, and the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry were taking their toll. Tammy began to exhibit signs of paranoia. She became withdrawn, her once bright eyes clouded with fear. She confided in her mother, Linda Curtis, that someone was trying to kill her. Her behavior became increasingly erratic. She smashed windows in her home with a baseball bat, her anger erupting in violent outbursts. She lashed out at friends, accusing them of being part of a conspiracy against her. Those closest to her watched in horror as the once vibrant young woman unraveled before their eyes. A cast party for Spring Break proved to be a turning point. Tammy had a complete breakdown, convinced that she had seen something awful. She was terrified, convinced that someone was after her. Concerned for her daughter's well-being, Linda took Tammy to the hospital for a psychiatric evaluation. Doctors, however, could find no trace of drugs or alcohol in her system, nor could they pinpoint the cause of her paranoia. Tammy's mental state continued to deteriorate, culminating in a violent attack on her friend Wing Flanagan on July 1, 1983. Just 5 days later, Tammy would disappear, leaving behind a whirlwind of unanswered questions and a mother's worst nightmare. July 6, 1983 started like any other day in Cocoa Beach, Florida. The sun beat down on the sandy beaches and tourists flocked to the shores. But for Linda Curtis, the day would end in a nightmare. Her daughter Tammy had vanished. Tammy had last been seen arguing with a male friend near the old glass bank building. The details of the argument remain murky, shrouded in the passage of time and conflicting accounts. Some witnesses claimed Tammy was barefoot, while others reported seeing her wearing sandals. The only consistent detail was the fear in Tammy's eyes. She was spotted again, alone this time, in a nearby parking lot, her face etched with worry. A final, desperate plea for help was captured on a payphone. Tammy called her aunt and a friend, leaving frantic messages, her voice trembling with a terror that sent chills down their spines. Then, silence. The disappearance of Tammy Lynn Leppert sent shockwaves through Cocoa Beach and beyond. Theories abounded, each more sinister than the last. The police investigated every lead, but Tammy had vanished without a trace. Had she run away, seeking refuge from the turmoil that had engulfed her life? Or had she become the victim of foul play? Two names surfaced during the investigation, both notorious criminals operating in Florida at the time: Christopher Wilder, the beauty queen killer, known for his predilection for aspiring models, and John Brennan Crutchley, the vampire rapist, whose crimes terrorized the state. Could Tammy have become entangled with one of these predators? Linda Curtis, however, clung to a different theory. She believed Tammy's breakdown and disappearance were linked to something darker, something she had witnessed at the spring break party. Tammy had mentioned money laundering during her ramblings, leading Linda to suspect her daughter had stumbled upon a dangerous secret, perhaps involving drug trafficking. Despite countless hours of investigation, numerous suspects questioned, and a mother's unwavering determination, the case remains unsolved. Tammy Lynn Leppert's fate is a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface, a chilling echo of a life tragically cut short. The mystery of her disappearance continues to captivate and confound, a haunting testament to the enduring power of unanswered questions.